Good evening guys, Harry here from Tech Media Fusion. Thanks very much for joining me. Today I wanted to talk about ARM and the new technology that they are bringing forward. I read it today in a local or a national newspaper here in the UK called The Guardian. Really liked the article and decided to write about it over at Tech Media Fusion and make a video about it as well. Now, for a lot of people, you may or may not know about ARM. I'm sure everybody that's watching this video will know who ARM is and what they do. Pretty much any mobile device that you have at the minute, whether it's a cell phone or a mobile phone, or tablet device, it'll have some form of ARM design technology inside it, and basically they design microprocessors, that type of thing, for mobile devices. Now, what this new microprocessor that they're bringing out is codenamed Flycatcher, and the official name for it is Cortex-M0 Plus, I think it is. Basically, it's a millimeter square processor, and it's going to be implemented into certain things that we use in our everyday life that you probably wouldn't ordinarily associate having a processor in it. And the actual aim of it is that anything that this processor is put into will be, you will be able to access it online, or data that it will be able to collate online. So the best way of explaining this is by using a few examples. Now, currently over in San Francisco in America, they're actually, this processor is on trial, and it's on trial in car parking meters. Basically, what you're able to do there is, if you're going into town, say, and you know what side of town you're going to, you are able to find out if there's a parking space in and around that area. If there is one there, you're able to reserve the space and pay for it online. So it's going to cut out things like, you waiting, driving around for 20 or 30 minutes to try and look for a space, and then it'll save you having to carry all the change. There's been times when I've tried to get into a space and found I haven't had any change, so couldn't get into it. And it'll also cut out road rage, that type of thing. You're waiting to get into a space and somebody jumps in. One of the other areas that they're looking about implementing this into is traffic light systems. And when I read this, I thought this was a fantastic idea. First and foremost, it's going to cut down on congestion. They're hoping that the programming of the processor gets all the traffic lights talking to each other, and in certain thicker periods of time where there's thicker amounts of traffic, higher quantities of traffic, they will be able to ease the traffic through on a more regulated system. But the really cool part about this is for like the emergency services. So for the fire service, ambulance service, or police service, when they get a call, say the fire service get a call saying that there's a fire in a certain part of the town, well, that information is already brought in on a computer system, and is fed, the coordinates to the destination is fed into their GPS system. And all of that will be, all of that information that they're already collecting will be pushed onto these processors inside the traffic lights. And so therefore, the fire engine, as it's on its way to the destination, will be calculating the traffic light systems that are on that route, and it will be turning all the traffic light systems to green. So therefore, that the emergency vehicle is getting a safe and quick route to the incident they're heading off to, which I think is an amazing accomplishment if they're able to do it and it works, and it runs pretty smoothly. One of the other areas is in hospitals, where any kind of implement that is used for reading cholesterol, your heart rate, or your blood pressure, all these type of instruments that are used for that will have this type of processor in it. And so instead of a nurse or a doctor having to sit down and write all this stuff down, all the information that is collated from this processor will be instantly put into your medical records via their servers. So that's going to cut down a lot of time as well. They're also saying, in one of the ways that they're trying to push this technology as well is for the environment. So because this technology is actually, it's aimed at devices that run on battery power, they're saying that you will be able to design a device that will be able to stay on a tree, say, and that device with this processor in it will be able to record rainfall, all these different environmental issues that will be going on in that particular forest or rainforest, whatever. But because the processor is such a low power consumption processor, and they're making claims that it's going to be able to run for say about a year without having to change the battery. That it's going to be an excellent device for people to be using, and it's going to cut down on manpower. Now, as with anything, there's good and bad that this can be used for. The good things that I've just mentioned, but the bad things are that if we go back a couple of months ago when SOPA and PIPA, we were all talking about that, these types of processors, the government could tap into these types of things and use them against us and against our privacy rights. Or worse still, third-party government agencies can, third-party government agencies will be able to take over the control of the information as well, which wouldn't be a good thing. So, taking all that into consideration, then it's down to you as an individual to work out whether you think it's a good thing or a bad thing. That being said, if we were to look at all sorts of technology like that, then we probably would never embrace it, and we would never move forward. So, you know, it's you taking the rough with the smooth. I just want to say thanks very much for watching this video, guys. Thanks very much for the support. Also, if you want to, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Google. You can click on the links in the sidebar. If you're actually on the channel page here on YouTube, if you click on the Tech Media Fusion link above in the title bar, that'll take you across to the website, and over there you'll be able to get hold of all the different things that I've implemented over there as well. I'm actually going to make a video where it's kind of like a guided tour of the website, because like I say, I've implemented quite a lot of new different features over there, and it's just a way of showing you around it and showing you the reasons behind some of the things that I've implemented in the website as well. So thanks very much for all your help, guys, all your support, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye.